Yo, what is going on, y'all? I'm Cavell Anderson, and we are back with another Veve and Ecomi video. In this one, we have some pretty interesting news, man. So it turns out a discussion is being had right now that would suggest that some of the biggest crypto YouTubers in the world may agree that I am right. And listen, I hate to be the voice of reason. I mean, not really. I love it, but you know what I'm saying, man. It's just like we are at a point where people are starting to realize we're in an industry that's new and you cannot correlate it and connect it to crypto. And this is something that I have been preaching from the beginning. And it's really just, what I hate is how people get stuck and caught in one way of thinking and can't think outside of the box of something that's common sense. People have been saying arguments like, oh, what is Omi going to do in a bear market? People have been bringing this argument up for the longest. And I always respond, if we're in the middle of a bear market and Pokemon is released, Disney is released, and any of these other major brands is released, what is going to happen to Omi? Is it going to not blow up because, oh, it's in a bear market, it can't do that? No, it don't make sense. It's not even logical. It's not logical. And this is what's actually being talked about by Bitboy Crypto. I think he's pretty much the biggest crypto channel in the world. So listen, man, we're gonna take a listen to this, take a listen to some of what they say. But before we do, as always, be sure to drop that thumbs up on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and turn on notifications so you stay updated. Because as you can see, the big boys is starting to have the same conversations that I've been preaching on for the longest. And I mean, here it is what it is. So listen to what the my homie Joe said. He said NFT is not a bear market, bull market play. That is a fact. Ideal adoption when people interact with crypto without knowing it's crypto. Like that's literally a description of Veve. That's literally a description of this. Like people keep saying, oh, the coin has no utility, the coin this, the coin that, not realizing this is not a crypto. And I think people will be much more successful investing and understanding Veve if they forget the fact that it's a crypto whatsoever. Because this is what the app is designed to do. It's designed so people do not know that it's a crypto, and it just boosts the value of the crypto behind the scenes with no one ever knowing that it's a cryptocurrency to begin with. So people can't seem to differentiate between other normal crypto and then what's going on in the NFT market, and in particular with Veve, because Veve is still the only thing that I have seen like this. Veve seems to be the first and only thing that I see that defies all rules of crypto. Well, in theory, it defies all rules of crypto. Because, like I said, it's the same examples. Like, no one can give me a answer of why, during a bear market, a Pokemon drop would keep the coin down. Like, a Pokemon drop would not blow up even if we in a bear market. Makes no sense. So, yeah, let's jump into this. Let's see exactly what they've said. Let's see this conversation. Let's have it.
It's just hard to judge what it's going to look like when things are not as popular as they are.
But I don't think NFT is a crypto play. I don't think it's a bull market or bear market play. I think NFT.
No, we just don't know.
See, and Bitboy Crypto says we just don't know if NFTs is a bull market or bear market thing. The king of crypto says he does not know if NFTs is a bull market or bear market thing. One thing that I can tell you is regular NFTs, I don't know. I'm not an expert on everything NFT. I'm more of an expert hanging towards Veve and really understanding that, really diving in, really seeing and understanding things. And honestly, it doesn't even take an expert to know these licenses that other brands, like people say, oh, what's stopping other companies from doing the same thing, getting the same license and stuff like that? It's always the same conversation. If another company secures licenses and stuff, it's not going to be an NFT. It's not going to have the same potential as Veve because Veve was the first one to do it. Veve is in the lead. Veve is in the lead with all these different licensing deals, and then it has Alcon, the king of licensing. It's like it's no competition. It's no competition. We have Alcon, we have David Yu. Game over. It's really that simple. So look into their history. Look into their history if you don't know who these guys are. But let's keep listening. Let's keep listening.
No, we just don't know. You're right. Yeah, we don't know for sure one way or the other.
It depends on the utility of the NFT. If you have actual utility where an NFT is just like a placeholder that happens to operate on cryptocurrency that gives real world utility, then that's the ideal adoption case, right? People are interacting with crypto without knowing it's crypto per se. They just get the benefits of it.
So people are interacting with crypto without knowing that it's crypto. This is the entire design philosophy behind Veve. Way before this was Veve's mindset 2 years before the biggest crypto channels in the world start talking about this. This is something that the biggest channels in the world are just now talking about. And Veve was planning this, becoming this the first of its kind 2 years, almost 3 years before like everyone in the whole world is even catching on to what the hell an NFT is. This is the company that I invested in, and this is why I invested in them. This is why I believe in them. This is why I have based this whole channel around them, because I don't believe there's another project stronger with as a group of visionaries like this has. Like this team is insane. This team is unstoppable, and I like when I see genius, I don't hate it. I don't try to poke holes in it. I don't like. Obviously, yeah, it's good to have questions. It's good to want understandings. But I see so many people who's not trying to get understanding. They say, "Oh, when the bear market comes, it's over with. This is going down." It's like that makes not realizing that they don't make sense. They believe so strongly in something that does not make sense. And instead of asking questions and educating themselves on, okay, in a bear market, if this is going to go down, if it's going to go super down. What if they drop Pokemon? Then what's going to happen? It's still going to go down? Yeah, because Pokemon means nothing, right? It's like, it's people who just don't want to actually take the time to understand and educate themselves. Don't think of Veve or Omi as an NFT or as a crypto. If you are trying to judge this and base this off of other cryptos, you're going to be lost and getting lost in your own minds all day long. I have been saying this from the beginning. We have never seen anything like Veve ever before, and this is why I am invested. There is no history, there's no technical analysis, there is nothing that you can compare Veve to because it has never existed until now. These guys are changing the game, this is revolutionary, and this is the future. This is why I'm invested. And by the way, this is not financial advice, I don't give financial advice, nothing like that. All I do is speak on why I make the decisions that I make and give you all the insights into some of the things that I see and stuff like that, because this is huge. I know that a lot of people have been confused about this topic, and as you can see, you're not alone being confused about this topic. This guy, Bitboy Crypto, is the biggest crypto YouTuber in the world, and even he had to I don't know. I can't like he had to take a step back and say he doesn't know. And by the way, I love this guy. I actually watch his content a lot. I do watch his content a lot. And I like that he is man enough to admit, like even being an expert in crypto, he's man enough to admit, I just don't know. It's like he would rather say he doesn't know than to just to shoot something down or say the opposite or anything. Like he would rather be educated on what he says and what he thinks and things like that. So what you have to understand is I am very, very educated on the Veve project, on Ecomi. I have been through the history. I've dug through the white papers some. Like I do need to do more digging into it. But I have a very strong grasp of the concept that's going on here. People come in, oh, it's not going down. All the other coins, if the other coins is doing all this during a freaking bull market, the bear market is about to come. What's going to happen with Omi? It can't move up in a bear market. Not understanding that these market cycles has absolutely nothing to do with this token. And I think that the more people try to make sense of Omi using other crypto comparisons, the more you're going to confuse yourselves because there is no comparison. There is nothing that compares to this project. So yeah, man, I just wanted to drop this video for you all so you all can see. This is a debate. A lot of people's concerns is being debated by some of the brightest minds in crypto. Like, let's hear it again. Let's hear their conversation again. This part of their conversation. And shout out to whoever posted this on my feed.
Have a place in the market, but it's just hard to judge what it's going to look like when things are not as popping as they are.
But I don't think NFT is a crypto thing. I don't think it's a bull market or bear market thing. I think NFTs.
No, we just don't know. Like, you're right. Yeah, we don't know for sure one way or the other.
It depends on the utility of the NFT. If you have actual utility where an NFT is just like a placeholder that happens to operate on cryptocurrency that gives real world utility, then that's the ideal adoption case, right? People are interacting with crypto without knowing it's crypto per se. They just get the benefits of it.
So we getting all the benefits of crypto, and we're getting all the benefits of people boosting. This is what you have to understand. People are wondering, oh, why buy Omi? Why this? Why that? We're going to get the benefits of 100 million plus people using the VVI, because that is the goal. The goal of this is mass adoption. Look at the PR agencies that they've hired and things like this. Look at the moves they're making. They are not preparing for like a freaking Murmukono drop, like just to like they're testing stuff right now. They're testing. I don't want to down any license, but these licenses they're throwing out, they're testing. They're testing and they're fixing. And people are saying, oh, so what's taking so long? Bro, they like just to do one NFT, to get one right, they've already explained that it takes a week to just to develop one. And they're working with hundreds of brands. It's like development is not easy, and people are trying to downplay it. What you have to understand is we have not seen anything like this before. We've not seen anything like this before, and the fact that this is the only project that I've seen, the only project that I've ever seen that's like this, where it can literally get 100 millions of people and people interacting with this crypto without even knowing that they're interacting with it. That is what's going to boost the coin. People sit here all the time and talk about how, oh, it has all these hundreds of billions of tokens. Like it's never going to be profitable. This is an app that can have 100 million people burning this token. Like Ethereum is not going to have that. There's nothing else that's going to have 100 million people burning the token like this token will be burned. Because this is the project with all the licenses. This is something that only Alcon, David Yu, Dan. This is something that only this team, these people coming together. This is something that only they could do. If I had the dream to do this and I banded together with a couple of friends or something, we could not just make this happen. You can have other people who are in licensing who could not make this happen, because certain things you just need Alcon for. Like everybody couldn't have did Pokemon. Everybody couldn't have did Yu-Gi-Oh! Certain things you just need the king for. You need the GOAT for that. And we got the GOAT. You are in a project early that the greatest minds in the world, like they saw this years ago. They have been seeing this, like the stuff that's just now being debated in crypto, they saw 2 years ago. Trust in the fact that these guys are visionaries and educate yourself more. Whenever you hear something or see something that makes you doubt, try to educate yourself more on the topic. Ask questions. Don't speak in certainties like as if you understand, because there's people more certain about Omi going down in value than Bitboy TV would be. And this guy literally he's a genius when it comes to this stuff. And it's people who are more sure that Omi is going down on a bear market than he is. He's already admitted. We just don't know. I've already pointed out, like me, I use a lot of common sense. It's a lot of common sense. It's the most common. Like anytime somebody says what's going to happen in the bear market, just ask them if a bear market release, if it's a bear market and Pokemon releases, is that going to stop Pokemon from blowing the fuck up? It's not. It's not. So that's the only question you got to ask yourself. So if the power of that license transcends any bear market or any crypto, what does that tell you about Omi? It's not a normal crypto. It's not something that you can judge off of how you would judge other cryptos. But anyway, I just wanted to share this with you all. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. Be sure to drop that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace out, y'all.